um, picking up some food, obviously, and there was a young teenage guy, a gay man, uh, and I just can't. I just can't get used to this. I can't get used to seeing men or young boys who are quote unquote training to be men just so, oh my God, just so feminine. Like I walk in, this guy has like his scarf wrapped around his head, like kind of, had a little purse on, just the mannerisms, like, I mean, way more, I mean, just more feminine than any woman. Like, it's like, it seems like it's really, really extra with the gay men, well, in particular the gay black men, because that's what I observed mostly. It seems like that's, uh, all of a sudden, it seems like that's who mostly, are gay. Like, and we take it to another level. And two reasons why two reasons why I can't get used to it. Um, it's not that I'm quote unquote homophobic, if that's a word, whatever that is, that the word they created. Um, it's not that I'm I'm still waking up, y'all. It's not that I'm homophobic. It's not that I'm judgmental or anything like that. To each his own. But it just doesn't feel right. And probably because um, it's not natural. It's not by design. At least far as what I know, far as what I've seen when I was a kid, growing up. Like when I was a kid, just okay, for example, let's take it back. So I'm 41. When I was a kid, you might have maybe, not, you know what, not even, it might be a gay guy in the school here and there. And I'm sure, and it wasn't accepted, so I'm sure there were probably, some more. But overall, like, I can tell you for sure, like, everybody I went to school with, they were masculine. I mean, we all were masculine little boys. We all, were loved the girls. Even in elementary, we would, always pinch them on their booties, and that was our thing. We were kids, Hey, right now, I guess we would all be locked up, right? Just doing what little boys and little girls do, right? We'll be all locked up, right? In this crazy, created world, society. But anyway, um, yeah, man, all the boys, man, we would, everybody wanted to be a safety. Everybody, we would box, wrestle every day, pick them up, mess them up. And I remember it was one guy in our hood who was gay. He was gay, but so he didn't really necessarily hang with us and do the things we did, but we still accepted him. He was still one of ours, and you couldn't touch this dude. You feel me? He was still one of ours. But at the same time, like I remember me and my boy Kevin used to chase him all the time and beat him, but not beat him up for real, just kind of rough him up, kind of like how you would do your little brother. But it was more of a love thing, but it also was just being a little, little boy thing. We were petty as hell. So yeah, we would kind of chase him home and mess with him a little bit. And but all out of love. Like we would do that to him, but if you touched, you better not put your hands on him. You feel me? Uh, yeah, so this is a long time ago. The guy's name was Clinton. So if anybody back in the day remember Clinton, yeah, or Clinton or whatever, Clinton, I'm not gonna say his last name, but anybody who remember back in the day, this is the dude I'm talking about. But he was the only one, right? So I really believe why I can't get with it is because it's not natural. It's and also just growing up, I didn't I didn't see any of these things, right? Um, yeah, so and then I guess another thing, I guess that bothers me about it is the fact that I know the agenda was pushed by the government. I know that for sure because when Barack Obama was in office, I mean, it seems like to me his main domestic agenda was to push, uh, the gay movement, transgender, all those things. You remember when he was trying to get, the bathrooms approved to get the bathrooms to where when you go to public restrooms, like I can pretty much just say, all right, I'm a girl, right? And so I get to go to that bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it was some real sick, like some real, I wouldn't say sick stuff, but I would say really, especially with the way our world is, some really kind of unsafe stuff, right? And as a black man, even proposing that to be one, just one, that's just one thing, for a black man to be proposing that, I kind of questioned that, like, what's really going on, right? Um, And on top of that, I mean, he passed several laws and bills to protect and add benefits for gay and transgender people, right? Although the people who are getting, who are getting their ass kicked the most are black folk, right? He happens to be black for them. I mean, supposedly, right? So seems like there would be, but whatever. That's a whole nother thing. But I mean, I'm just trying to make my point that it's an agenda. I mean, it's it seems like it's more than just people just turning gay because the people. I mean, how all of a sudden? Why, right? A few more things like I get it, like just growing up, it's like as a black man by design, we really didn't have many opportunities. People, not giving us jobs or whatnot. Just subjugated in every way, job, school system subpar, targeted by police. So the women aren't cooperative. So your women demean you and talk and and just belittle you and they're more just a lot of mouth. Just no respect for you. So what a lot of men do, I get it. It's just like they just bow out. It's like, well, shit. I can't be a man. I can't provide for my family the way I should because all the shit I got to go through just to get there. And I know it. It's like I don't get up every day and just say, "Hey, all right, I'm about to go do this." No, first I got to remember. First thing I got to remember is I'm a black man, right? And I have to move accordingly. That's what I'm saying. It's so many levels to it, right? Um, so with that being said, I just can't get comfortable with it. But hey, to each his own. I'm all about love. Like you can be KKK, you can be gay, you can be shit. I mean, you can be whatever the hell you are, as long as you're not hurting anyone. I'm fine with that. Believe what you want to believe, do what you want to do, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Damn sure, as long as you ain't, nowhere near mine, with anything negative or whatnot. But as long as you're not hurting anybody, hey, I'm not judgmental. I'm just going off. I'm just telling you guys what I feel and what I think. And at the end of the day, I know one of the main things about nature is about evolution, right? So we have yeah. So everything changes and evolves. So this is really even not my issue because whether it's right or wrong, nature will have the final say on this matter and all other matters. So.
All right, y'all. It's your boy Khalil YL. I'm up out of here. Y'all have a good day. Peace and one love.